Okay, ma'am, I'd like to remind you, he is my congressman.
Sir,
33rd. So I don't know why he's here, but I have to wait.
Adopted our district.
So, what's going on?
Neutrality, I oppose what the FCC is doing, and I think if, in fact,
so I've been told I have to wait
start
still
experiencing that they're getting, certain websites.
Okay, that's fine, but that look at that. There's 3 more people, so we've got 2 more right here. Why can't we wait? Look, it's longer than that one.
Really get upset about that. So, there is public sentiment, I think, that also supports net neutrality. But the most important thing is you help us take back the House.
It seems a little unfair, like he's deliberately trying to prevent me from asking something.
Take back the House.
Sir.
Okay, here we have a young lady at this side.
Thank you very much. I'm from the land of the National Health Service, and I would believe it was brought in by grassroots at the end of World War II. But this is my question. I had my 3rd baby 45 years ago in England. The National Health Service at that time was worried about neonatal deaths.
Right.
They have brought it up since then. I notice in the paper that the neonatal death rate in America is appalling. It's at the bottom. What are we doing for those little citizens who are not yet born?
Yes. Planned Parenthood kills them.
So there is this interesting phenomenon in America where we pay...
That gentleman's waiting patiently, and I am too. Why can't we just go on?
Some of the highest costs in health care. We don't get very good results.
Because we're trying to keep the aisles
so I'm happy to work with
What is it?
We're trying to keep the aisles clear.
Okay.
Specific neonatal problem.
They're keeping the aisles
You want to come talk to me and my staff afterwards, let me know, and we'll look at it.
A lot of email questions here, and that's good.
I'd like to, but she's not letting me for some reason.
Take back the House.
Of course,
From the swamp.
I recently heard that the DNC or whoever, I can't remember, was saying that
she agrees with me. I should be able to line up.
Candidates that do not support being pro-choice. And I'd like to just make a statement
Pro-life.
to say that I went to a voter registration training, and 37 of the 40 people that were there were women. And I happen to know that the volunteers here, we had several wonderful men that helped out, but that maybe 75% were women as well. And I think it's a slap in the face.
Okay. So I'll be in that aisle. I won't be blocking anybody. You know, this is starting to turn into like a First Amendment violation right here.
And I think it's a great mistake.
I wouldn't be in the way if I'd be lining right there. So why won't you let me?
Moves like that because we're regular people. We're people.
Wow. Ted Lieu, a man of the people. He's my congressman, and yet I can't talk to him. Strange. Strange. He's done nothing for veterans in my community. 10,000 homeless veterans. We have the largest population in the country.
Excuse me,
I'd like to be able to go in.
hear.
I'd like to, but I'm being denied the right to contact my congressman.
But I'm being denied the right to hear them because you
Okay, well, complain to her because she won't. She's blocking
I'll look at
it.
that comment and try to understand it more. I'm not sure what caused that comment to happen. But if you just look at the Democratic Party, really
Sir, we need you to sit down. Well,
it'd be like a Republican candidate running.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Is she going to sit down too?
Yes, everyone needs to sit down. No one else.
And what about
there's
that?
no more questions.
Okay, that gentleman just got to go in line right there. So what's going on?
We'll deal with him, but I need you to sit down right now.
Okay, when he sits down, I'll sit down.
That's not how it works. You signed a code of conduct
Okay.
in order to be here. You need
Okay.
to sit down right now.
Okay, so you're telling. Okay, I'm willing to sit down, but I feel like I'm being blocked from speaking to my congressman.
I thought he wasn't your congressman.
Yes, he is my congressman.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the
Are you standing
33rd.
in line, or are you going to?
Yes, I am standing in line. Yes. And they're preventing me from doing it. And this young lady over here, too. This young lady right here. She's being denied, too.
Reach out
Right
to our
here.
youth because it's their world, it's their country, it's going to affect them in a better way. And is there anybody that's willing to help sponsor me
And, sir?
and help me set up a website for this group in Orange County?
And that gentleman right there got to line up. That gentleman got to line up, too. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. First of all, climate change is real. Sierra does not deny the science.
is one of our major priorities.
Finally.
And we support the education
Hi, Teddy.
of youth to
Hi, Lyin Ted.
recognize that they are our future. They are the people
He's nervous
that
again.
can make things happen in the world of climate change, and to bring it right back down here to Orange County.
Notice how security is here now. I find that fascinating.
We have a little thing called sea level rise. Already, we are experiencing coastal flooding.
My God, all this work about me, it couldn't be
We
possible.
have large surf. We're seeing flooding in Huntington Beach.
Ooh, he's nervous.
Parts of Newport Beach. When are we going to wake up and start to combat climate change?
And this is an issue that Dana is vulnerable on because he's a surfer, and as a surfer myself in Laguna, we're going to lose about half of our surfing spots when
He's my congressman. I'm
ocean
waiting.
temperatures cause the ocean to rise 6 feet by the end of the century. It's a big thing to surfers, to people who have homes, Babel Island and elsewhere in our district.
Hi, Teddy.
Okay, we have a question right here.
Hi. First of all, thanks for saying he has a mental health issue.
Yes, Ted Lieu has a mental health issue.
Secondly, I'm wondering, as a lifelong Democrat, I think we need to build some bridges with people who feel left out by the Democratic Party as well as the Republican Party, who voted for Donald, well, I can't even say his name.
His name is Trump.
Who voted for him because they felt that they weren't listened to for the last 20 years. What are the Democrats planning to do to help people in the Rust Belt, people who are underemployed?
That's a great question. So last year, if you saw what happened, you basically had the Democratic nominee run an entire campaign mostly based on the message that Trump is bad.
Can he come?
So we know Trump is super bad, right? But that wasn't quite enough to win the election. My view is we have to...
Well, that's really strange. They won't allow this gentleman.
This is what Democrats have always stood for. This is what we're fighting for. And to me, job creation, the economy...
Boy, Lyin Ted's pretty nervous.
Better jobs is critical for us to take back the House, which is why a couple of months ago I introduced an infrastructure plan